Yeah, you know, Kentucky's pretty much a typical 1.5 mile oval, much like Kansas. Surprisingly, last year in '09, it was one of the closest races that we had, and was surprising how good the racing was for such a challenging little oval. It was the first time we ran the push to pass. I think that was a huge success. And you know, although it's bumpy, you can run pretty much any line around there. We were getting 2, 3 wide pretty comfortably. Um I think Firestone just really has a very good tyre that's suited to the Kentucky surface, and you know, hopefully the races we have this year and in the future are just as good as we had last year.
Kentucky's a track that's not so blatantly obvious to be able to go on the outside. You do have to have the car that works there, and and it's also the long way around. The corners are really long, and it's kind of a flatter track than on some of the other 1.5 miles that we go to, and so I think that what's ideal is if you have a car that works on the bottom. It's always important to have it that when it works up high because you have options. But if you're faster on the bottom, it's going to be really hard for somebody to pass you. So you know, I think qualifying's a little bit more important at Kentucky than it is at some of the other 1.5 miles.
I mean, that track, it's because of the weather that they have over the winter there and the summers. It gets bumpier every year. The asphalt changes, they make improvements, but then every year that you come back there, it's different. And that's why they have different lines, because you can run on the bottom sometimes and your car works better there, but if your car works better over the bumps, you can go up higher. And it's just, again, it's kind of like Chicago, but it's a lot more challenging because you do have to have a better balanced car there to be able to win a race.